Here we go, rolling up and down the fingers. We're down here, Alaska. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. And we're going to leave the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Hey, Richard. And release. And squeeze. Release. Let's go down. Yeah, let's go. Switch. 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 And switch. And through the legs, hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 And put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles. Press on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And screw. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and repeat. Pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. And roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. Swivel one more time. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, the center. Twist it the waist, swing the arm. And center, we're gonna do some earth grounding. Hands going up and down the front of the spine, back and forth. As you shift weight from one channel to the other, back and forth. Up on the toes, down on the heel. Hands expanding. Three, two, and one. Let's take some steps forward. Like this, structure. And elbow towards the opposite knee. Flat the opposite heel in front. And behind you. And then cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. Or march. Or jog. So today we'll do some isometrics. I'm gonna do a low stationary squat, but you want to do squats? I think I will. I'll go ahead. Or anything else to keep the heart rate up a little bit. Just be safe, very safe. And take it easy. You need to. I'm going to do 5 Tibetans after class. All right, we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 10. Once in. And 30, 2 breaths. And interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Reach for the sky. On your toes if you can. And come on down, lean back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand in that direction. Back up, go the other way. Back through center, interlace the fingers, drop the hands to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze. Go a little higher up. Come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on your shoulders, rotate the elbows forward. And backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And then give yourself a big bear hug. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, nice big T, hold it. And another bear hug with the other arm on top. And back, hold. One more time each way. Bring one arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. And grab both elbows, rock side to side. And bring one arm forward, fingers up, press back, pull back. Pull down. And flop the wrist, keep flopping. Rotate in one direction. And then the other. Other hand, fingers up. Fingers down. And flop. Rotate. And go the other way. Come on down. Rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin. Look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, still tucked. Look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Come on back to center and let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. And come on up and grab a stick. Stick in front of 1 foot, toes are about 6 inches away from the stick. Drop the top of the stick to the collarbone, slide down. Lift the sole of the foot and wiggle. And come on back up, press the sole of the foot against the stick. Same thing with the upper leg, starting with the hamstring. And then the sole. And back to center, we're gonna do the booty stick routine, starting with flip-flops. And then some big circles out. And back in. Let's go laterally in one direction. And then the other. And then bring the stick behind the back in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. Bend back if you can. If you can't, just keep twisting. Then back up, tuck in the chin, act like a pigeon. Then you stick to the side, one hand on top, wing behind you. And then go to the other side. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Feet are about hip width apart, dig the toes into the ground, come back onto the fifth metatarsal, creating a big arch. And hold. And then come into the first metatarsal, back to the fifth, back and forth. Three, two, one. All right, and now bring the stick over to one side, come up on the toe of the other foot. You can stay here or move its foot around. Or just lift it. That is as far as you feel like going today. And if you can lift the stick, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, just keep it on the ground. And if you can move the stick, do so. Three, two, one. Come on down. Put your stick on the other side. Lift to the toes of that foot, that other foot. Lift it if you can. Move it if you can. Move the stick if you can. Three, two, and one. Come on down. Put the stick down. Grab a belt band, cloth, towel, something for later, or have it nearby you. You don't have to grab it yet. Have it around. And we're going to start with our neck presses. Two fists underneath the jaw, tongue on the roof of the mouth. Press down into the fists and isometrically strengthen those neck muscles. Three, two, one. All right, let go. We're going to do a low squat. You can do it by holding on to a chair, either sitting behind it or a counter or desk on the side. Go as low as you can, even if it's that far, that's fine. I'm going to go down as far as I can today and hold for about 25. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. We're going to do those leg extensions, which you can do in a chair by putting one ankle on top of the other and resisting as you lift the legs. But the top leg is going to lose that battle, or you can do it on the floor on your back. Either way, cross one foot over the other at the ankle. Push with the bottom, resist at the top. Come on up. And then let the top win on the way back down. 3, 2, and 1. Then reverse the position. And repeat, reverse the position and repeat, and repeat. And back up. All right. If you're in a chair, you want to come down to the floor now. Onto your back. That's it. So take a slight break. Gather our breath. We can do a bridge, so put the soles of the feet on the floor, close to the glutes as possible. Come on up, squeeze those glutes together, and hold. For another 15, 14. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. You're going to turn around. Elbows under the shoulders. You can do a plank on your knees or on your toes. And we'll hold another 15. Come down if you need to. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down and up. You get up. And grab that band or towel or belt or whatever you've got. Hold it in front of you with your palms facing in. Make fists right next to each other and come on up, moving side to side as you do, pulling in either direction. Come up right above your head. And then back down. Then come on over to your left hip. Reverse the position of your top hand, your right hand. So the palm is facing up, and then pull up towards your right shoulder while resisting with your left hand and arm. And then pull back down, resisting the pull with your right hand and arm. Reverse the grip, go over to your left hip, and pull up towards your, go over to your right hip, I'm sorry, and pull up towards your left shoulder. And then back down. All right, you can put that towel strap down. Grab pose, push in. Palms on top of each other, grab your fingers and pull apart. Reverse the position. Pop those biceps. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. We're doing alternate nostril breathing. We'll do 7 rounds. In through the left, out through the right, in through the right, and then out through the left again. 7 rounds, here we go. And rub the hands together. Cultivating chi and forming a chi ball. And centering. 2 breaths. We'll open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. And gather it up. And no.
Namaste, and thank you.
Well, thank you, Nina. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
All right.
Bye, Nina.
Bye, Richard.
All right. Do some Tibetans, Richard.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. I'm going to switch that camera. Gonna do some twists. And turns up to 11. Excellent. We'll hit the floor. Hands are by the side and the legs are extended in the usual second right. Head, neck and shoulders come up as the legs do. But if you want to modify, put the soles and feet on the floor and lift those. You can also put your hands behind your back or behind your head if you need support on the lower back or the neck. I'm gonna do the regular version. You can do any combination you like. We're gonna do up to 11. 1, stop if you need to before 11. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Up on your knees. And we're gonna put the hands on the hamstrings or the glutes. Now, if you have back issues and can't do extensions, just rock back on your knee and come forward. But if you can, lean back and come forward. Up to 11 again. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Put down. And once again, you want to modify this, you can put your soles and feet on the floor. Otherwise, the legs are extended. Hands are either by your hips or behind you. And we're coming up into an inverted table. Up to 11 minutes. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. And turn around. Modified version, 4 fours into a cobra. Or a regular version, down dog to up dog. Any combination thereof, 11 times or so. When you're done, come around, sit down, cross your legs, however feels comfortable this morning. And take 2 breaths. Gonna rotate 6 times one way, 5 times the other. On the last round, we're gonna stretch out in the middle. And do around the box breathing, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. In the center, then on the left, and on the right. You can do the rotation standing, sitting up. Or bending down. That's 1. 2. I'm switching directions. And stretching out. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Left knee. And the right knee. Come on up. Reverse the position of the legs. And we're gonna start 6 ways, starting in the opposite direction that we did the last time, and then 5, and another 3 rounds of box breathing. There you go. Richard. And stretching out. Let's go to the right knee. And then the left knee. And come on up. Sideline.
Thank you, Tom. Very nice.
Thank you. All good?
All good.
All right. See you
See you
tomorrow.